Guys, it's Evie here to do the end of the year BJD tag. This is my first year in the hobby and I've wanted to do this tag for a really long time and finally get to do one, so I'm pretty excited. I really wanted to do the holiday tag started by Samuel Ellis, but unfortunately I haven't been in the hobby long enough to answer many of the questions. Most of the answers would probably be no. So I'm not going to do that tag, but it's a really fun one. There's a lot of really good questions, so I'll leave a link down below. And I'll try to leave a link down below to the original end of the year tag. It was started a long time ago, I believe by Bumblebee Love, but I'm not 100% sure. But I'll try to find the original videos. But anyway, let's get right to it. Question number 1. Show us your doll family as it is at the end of the year. So this is my doll family. I only have one complete doll, but I'll kind of show in order of which I received them. This is an Impel doll, Deborah. It's going to be a boy. His name's Roman. He came beginning of January. This is an Immortality of Soul Mars head on a Classy Doll 61 centimeter body. The head came, I want to say in April, and the body I got September, October. And then this is Theodore or Teddy. He is a Doll Family H practice head. I forget the exact sculpt name, but yeah, he only came like last week, so he thankfully came right before the end of the year, so he could appear in this tag. As you can probably noticed, unfortunately, my one complete doll is the only doll that doesn't have a name yet. I haven't been around him too much, so I haven't really thought of a name or much of a character for him yet. But I'm still working on that. Hopefully think of a name soon. Alright, question 2. How many doll videos did you make this year? I believe including this one, I made 6 because the Doll Heart Fukubukuro I split into 2 parts because I found out I had a 15-minute kind of upload time limit, I guess, on my phone. I'll have to try to figure out how to fix that, but 6 videos, and it was my first time ever making a YouTube video, so that was kind of fun. What was your first video of 2016 about? That was my Doll Heart Fukubukuros, part 1 and 2. How many pictures on any site or medium did you take / upload this year? Oh boy. My first time on Instagram. I never had an Instagram before this either. I made one of those from after I got my dolls, but say about 20, 30-ish. Could have checked the exact number. I just did not before making this video, but I think 20 or 30 online, and then I took a bunch more, probably like 100 about of my dolls just in general. Question 5. Show us the first picture of the year. I'll try to, but again, I don't know how to edit videos. I'm still kind of working on that. Hopefully over winter break I can set some time to doing that and learning how to do that. But I don't know how to edit videos or insert pictures, but the first picture was basically just this. It was basically me just taking a picture of Roman's head. But that was basically the first picture of the year I ever took of a doll. And then I have a complete picture of my complete doll here in some of the Doll Heart clothes. I really like that picture, and if I can insert it, that'd be cool, but we'll see. Alright, question 6. Tell us the best thing that happened to you in the doll hobby this year. Well, this is my first year in the hobby, so just getting a doll after so many years of wanting one. I've wanted a doll for so long, probably since I was like 12 or I don't know, really long time, because my sister and I kind of discovered them at the same time. We really wanted one, but of course they're really expensive, so we never got one. And finally, after all those years, I've gotten one. I kind of got back into the hobby last year in the summer. That's when I started researching them and looking and wanting to buy one. But finally started getting into the hobby this year. Also, the doll heart fukubukuros were really cool too. I had wanted those for a really long time. Well, since I got back into the hobby and found out about them. Oh, that's my cat Brady, by the way. But anyway, since I found out about them, I really wanted them. And they had that awesome 3 for $100 deal, so that was really cool. Alright, 7. Tell us the worst thing that happened to you in the hobby this year. Definitely the ordeal with April's story. I had they tell you they have a specific time frame which they'll make the doll. I believe it's like 60 business days, which comes about to like about 3 months, including like holidays and weekends. So about 3 month wait time was what it should be. I believe it's 60, maybe it's 70. I don't remember. Anyway, um, I passed that time. Actually, it passed a couple weeks after that, and I kept asking them, when is my doll gonna ship? Like, do you have a shipping date? And they kept telling me Monday, next Monday, next Monday, over and over again. And about a month passed of them just telling me, oh, next Monday your doll will ship, or your doll body will ship. And I finally took out a PayPal claim because I felt very weird. It did not feel right, and I didn't want to lose all my money. So I took out a PayPal claim, and they finally shipped it. So it all worked out, but that was kind of stressful, just thinking, am I going to lose? Am I not going to get my doll body? Am I not going to get my money back? What's going on? Oh, Blue. Nope, that's Blue. He's my mom's cat. But anyway, yeah. So that was kind of obnoxious, but it all worked out, thankfully. I got my doll body, and I really like it a lot. So, all good in the end. Show us your 3 favorite things this year, is the next question. So, of course, if I were to say my 3 real favorite thing, it'd be all my dolls. But I'm gonna kind of exclude the dolls for now, and just talk about items, because of course I would say all the heads and the body are my favorite things. But for doll related items, I definitely say this sweater. I'm in love with this sweater. I wanted it for so long, and I finally have it. I really wanted it to be like oversized too, because I got the SD size, and I really wanted it to be oversized. I was gonna get 70 centimeter, but that seemed really big, so I got the SD size, and it's perfect. It's oversized, and it's really pretty. I love the color, and it looks really well made, so definitely that. Another thing is this wig. It's a Dream of Doll Black Elf Shaw wig is the official name, I guess. I found it on the marketplace for $10. Felt like a steal. I love it. It's really nice. I gotta cut the bangs though. The bangs are a little on the long side, and they keep getting in his face. But overall, I love this wig. And another thing is this hat. It's one of the doll heart hats. And at first, when I opened the doll heart Bukubukuros, I was like, well, I don't really have a use for all these hats, but they're cool. And then I was playing around with some of the clothes, dressing them up in different things, and I found the hat and I put it on, and I immediately loved it. I love how it looks on him. It fits him really nicely, and I really love this hat, so I'm really thankful I got it. And that's definitely 3 of my favorite things. But I'm gonna kind of cheat. I'm gonna add a 4th because I absolutely love this. This is another doll heart item. This is I can get it in the frame. This is a coat, kind of like cape thing, and it's really cool. It's just really well made. Like, you can see there's like really neat embroidering, and I really like it. I mean, I don't really have a use for it, but I think it's really cool. I think it comes from their Field Marshal set is the set it comes from, but it's really nicely made, and I like it a lot. So those are kind of my 4 favorite things. I couldn't settle with just 3 after all the stuff I got this year. But anyway, now for the last and most fun question is, what's your New Year's resolution? Well, I have a lot of things I want to do next year, but we'll see how many of them get done. First of all, find a name for my doll. I've been kind of tossing around a few names. Like, I really like Argon. I think I might go for that, but I'm not quite sure yet. So that's on the list. Think of a name for my one complete yet nameless full doll. My heads have names, but not my doll. um, let's see. I really want to do a face up too. That's kind of the thing. One thing, besides the name, the other thing my complete doll is missing is a face up, and I'd really like to do that. The only problem is where I live, we get like each we get each season here. It's not cold all the time, all year round. It's not hot all year round. We get a winter, uh, spring, summer, and fall. We really get each of the seasons, so it's kind of hard right now to do a face up in this cold weather because there's snow on the ground. We get snowstorms quite a bit during this time of the year, and I think I don't know what temperature Mr. Super Clear works at, but I gotta buy a can of that anyway. And I really want to do a face up though. I mean, once the temperature gets back to where it'd be like the optimal temperature for Mr. Super Clear, I'd like to do a face up for my dolls. Let's see. And probably the biggest thing though is to bring Miles home. He's a doll that I wanted since the moment I saw him. But my plans kind of got messed up when this guy's head went on sale unexpectedly. Because he's their newest, Immortality of Soul's newest head sculpt. He was just released this year. And when they did that huge anniversary sale, I had to have it. I had to have him. So I bought his head, kind of tossing aside all the plans I actually had. I bought the head, and he's needed a body. I mean, such a beautiful head, of course, needed a body. So that really took all the money away from Miles and into this doll instead, which I don't regret because I love that doll, love this doll very much. But I would love to have Miles home. It might be for a while though, because I am going to be applying to grad school this year. I got to take the GRE, so a lot of money. I will not have a lot of spare doll money, but hopefully, I'm really hoping to bring him home. I would love to have Miles because he's just one of those dolls that I saw him and I just fell in love with him. Like the name came right away, like Miles came right away. His character took a little while to develop, but I just love that doll and I can't wait to get him. Besides the face up, the name, and bringing Miles home, just the basics like making clothes, buying clothes, getting eyes for my other two dolls. They probably won't have bodies for a long time. Teddy and Roman, they'll probably share a body if I ever get one. But those are the main things. That was the last question, so that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you're having a good holiday. I hope you had a good Christmas if you celebrate Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever you celebrate this season. And I hope everybody has a wonderful new year. I can't wait to make more doll videos in 2017. So again, hope you guys are having a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.